Mail is saying he said he left the country for the first time in 2000.
Yes.
That's what he said, but I thought he meant, when he said that, I thought he meant as a passport, like for a woman for the first time.
No, I think he means that's his first stamp.
Oh, no.
Well, that's fair.
Okay. He traveled all over Colombia.
So the lady's an American. She made him. This is why I think the lady exists. Let me tell you why I think the lady exists. Because I don't know why you would come up with vegan cheesecake. And what was the other vegan dish? Jackfruit.
Yeah, jackfruit.
He went out to get his jackfruit. He is lying when he said that. Like, why would you? So I think the lady exists. I think she is Afro-Latina that he met in Phoenix. They're all over Phoenix.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I mean, he's a nice guy. He's well spoken.
He's a what guy?
He's a nice guy. He's what? I mean, no, to her. To her. He's well spoken. He's handsome. He's 199 pounds, and he has a job. And he went to Detroit. What was the school called? Renaissance. And he went to art school. Hello? That's a catch.
Yeah,
The dog catcher for the Humane Society.
No woman want that man.
Yes, they do.
Not in America.
No, I mean, any man, I'm going to be honest with you, any black man with a job can find somebody. I'm just going to But like the quote-unquote top tier or whatever that he's talking about, no.
He didn't say that.
You don't even have to go. Yeah.
He didn't say top tier.
It's implied. When he said, they're all sixes or better, like he has
no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean physically. I meant top
he didn't
tier.
say better. He said those women were all sixes.
No, he said or better. Wait, at the halftime show, sixes? No.
He said that. The women at the halftime show that were dancing were all sixes.
He said
I thought he said six or better.
He said sixes.
Sixes? They must be blind.
I thought he said he said six or better.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe he said that. I don't remember the better.
I heard six
and I went crazy on me.
When I heard six come out of his mouth, I'm like, he's tripping.
I didn't see any sixes, so I didn't even agree with the six or better.
I mean, they were all gorgeous, beautiful women.
But I thought, but he said it was beautiful. We all agree. Who here didn't think the halftime show was beautiful?
No, I thought it was great.
Yeah, but we don't agree on the terms, though.
Who here doesn't like avocado oil? So we all support. Wait, I'm not speaking.
No.
What lowest common denominator are you going for?
I'm sorry.
That's like saying we all like to live in enclosed places. We all like to live in houses. Oh, okay, great. Yeah,
brother. Let me ask you, brother. How many times have you seen the Bad Bunny halftime show?
About 700 times.
You support Christian Lamar? I'm done speaking.
God, no.
Wait, you watched it multiple times?
Oh, I have.
Yeah, I watched it like 3 or 4 times.
Pourquoi?
It's great.
It really is.
The first time I watched it on silent, or I couldn't. And then the second time I watched it with somebody, and then the third time I watched it because I was listening to. I was trying to watch all the all the things that were happening sort of around. I was trying to get the full mise en scene. And then the fourth time, just because I liked it.
Not the mise en scene.
He's a theater kid. Your mama, he liked the height part too.
I have a theory about you guys, but I'm just going to keep it to myself.
About theater kids?
Yeah, I'm going to keep it to
myself.
I'm going to keep it to myself.
Justice, the GOP.
Please do, because I know.
Too much. Your mama's too much.
There's a homophobia.
It kind of comes from Bad Bunny. Something to do with his lyrics or something. I still don't know.
Because he said, he apparently, what, I don't know any Spanish. I could barely watch for a whole minute. without feeling repulsed for my people. But
She's very anti-BIPOC.
yeah, I don't understand y'all. Like, I mean, it was a good performance for the Latinos. It wasn't for us.
This is crazy.
Y'all could not like me, and I'm anti-BIPOC. I mean, you know,
let me just ask this question. So, explain the opening scene to us. What did you think
Wait, before you do that, what was wrong with the lyrics, your mama? Because the GOP's coming for him. There's allegations that Jay-Z is going to be fired because they didn't vet the lyrics. Like, there's a lot going on behind it.
Okay. One thing that I heard about the lyrics was that he said, love, not hate, or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And they have been trying to turn that as like anti-American, you know, like pro-diversity language. That's what I heard. I don't know about any of the other lyrics because who can understand it?
Right, you have to read the translation.
No, he said that part. He said that part in English.
Yeah.
Does anybody have any ham and
I'll
cheese?
watch it again.
I need some ham and cheese.
Ham and cheese. Not ham and
I don't like your mama's ham and cheese.
Can you be? I think it is possible to be anti-BIPOC and still appreciate
I said it was
the
a good
quality of a performance.
I said it was a good performance,
Okay.
but I'm not watching it 5 or 6 times.
Okay.
I've definitely seen it like 8 times.
I love the beginning part because I have I think I mentioned this the other day. I have very fond memories of sugar canes as a kid growing up. So
I'm pro BIPOC if you get rid of the B. I'm done speaking. How about that? Can we keep BIPOC but just get rid of the B?
Just get rid of the B.
Yeah,
That might work. Yeah, that might work.
All right.
So did y'all find the Easter eggs watching it over and over? Because my sister has been, every time she calls me and she watches it, you know what it represents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the fun. Yeah, that's the fun.
The thing, like the rooftops, there's representation in the rooftops. There's representation in the hats that they're wearing. There's it's crazy. Like what my sister was like calling me about. You know what that means, right? And she was like telling me. I was like, damn.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say I enjoyed it so much. I've gone back and started watching old interviews with Bad Bunny.
Oh, me too.
I'm like, what are the foundations of your creative inspiration? That's where I am with Bad Bunny right
see
now.
what I'm talking about?
Yeah, me
See
too.
how this
That's
happens?
when I'm looking at the interview.
Well, Kimberly, you could go to the website badbunnysyllabus.com.
Oh,
There is a website. There is a book that just came out. It was published January 26th. It talks about Bad Bunny and his music.
Y'all ready to get into it? Because I went back and watched the Kendrick show. Let's get into it. I got 2 minutes. 3 minutes.
But Van, within your 2 minutes, remember how you said it wasn't a protest? Like if you watch all those fucking interviews, like Kim was talking about deep diving, like I've gone through a rabbit hole with these interviews and then trying to like put it in context with the so at first for me it was about unity, like he represented the Caribbean islands, we are all America. If you read the football, it actually has if you've seen that football, it actually had a message on the football.
Yeah.
Ocasio on the jersey, 64, I think that represented his mother. There's just a bunch of things that's in there. And then if you listen to the interviews, that motherfucker hate Trump.
Oh, for sure. But that's not protest. That's just normal. We all are there. Yeah, he was doing his little thing. But I went back, Patty, and everybody else, I don't know if Gemini's here, I watched the Kendrick thing. One thing that the Kendrick thing, I don't know if y'all realize this, the Kendrick stage was very, like empty and bland. And there was a lot of overhead shots with them just kind of dancing. It's not even in the same category as Bad Bunny. The Kendrick.
Oh, it definitely wasn't. And that actually was a protest. I'm going to be honest with you. That was a protest. I'm going to be honest.
Which one, Bad Bunny or Kendrick?
Kendrick.
Oh, I just like the part with the 4 girls when they do. I just like that part because I like how they do the little Oh, he really got that.
I mean, you know how, afterwards people asked Samuel L. Jackson about his part in it, and he was like, I don't even really know. They didn't really explain it to me. I'm like, okay, well, that's a problem. Uncle Sam, who's supposed to be explaining the Great American Game, doesn't even understand.
You know what? He knows. He's over there playing dumb. I don't.
I hate Samuel Jackson.
What's going on?
I hate Samuel Jackson.
I apologize.
So he actually said he doesn't know his part when he was fighting.
It was in the Wall Street Journal. They asked him, what was, your motivations for being Uncle Sam in the Great American Game? And he was like, they handed me the script, and I did it, and I didn't really understand it until I saw the full performance.
Why does he do that? I hate that. He always does. And he's a y'all like to use a phrase I never use. Throw your rock, hide hand, throw rocks, hide hands.
Throw a rock and hide hands.
Yes, he's that. Because y'all know that Samuel Jackson started the movie Diaspora Award.
Yes.
And he don't participate in it no more. It's almost like the other day somebody was on the app and they asked Christian why he was a passport bro. And then that person muted up for 2 hours for entertainment. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Throw hands, throw rocks, hide
He knew what his part was. He read it. He knew he was the antagonist. He knew he was the narrator of the whole there's no way he didn't know this shit.
But to be clear, his role wasn't that deep. It's not hard. Like, if you're just a regular black person who's lived as long as he had, I mean, you know what that role is. Like, it's not.
Yeah, brother,
not
he was lying.
It's not a secret.
So
the
other thing I think Kendrick Lamar's performance, I think, may have been even more tied to the players than I don't think Bad Bunny has his show was tied to the actual game. It was just a concert.
Correct.
Yes.
I totally agree.
Yes.
Yo, that shit touched my heart when I seen his. Like Kendrick, I loved it, but then I didn't like it at first because I was like, fuck. Remember, we was in here, man. All of us watched that together. We was like, what the fuck is going on?
I love that. They're pro-blackers. Look, there's two people. I no longer fight, but there's two people in the world who I will physically fight for. Fred Douglass and Bad Bunny. I'm done speaking.
Sam Jackson is a hypocrite. I just want to say this real quick. There was a time when Sam Jackson went on a whole tirade about rappers taking acting roles from trained actors. Then here you are. And here you are. You got a bunch of movies with rappers, and you're at the Super Bowl with a rapper. He's a fucking hypocrite.
He's lying. He had to read his script before. Come on, y'all.
And then maybe he knew all the time what he was doing and he didn't need to have it explained to him. So there's that part.
Wait,
check this out. When I went to private school, when I was a little girl, I'm Muslim. I did a fucking piece with the, what do y'all call it? The nativity?
Yeah, nativity.
Yeah. Check this out. I read it at 9 years old and did my part and knew goddamn well at 9 years old what my part was and how it may offend my own religion. So he's an idiot. If a 9-year-old can read and understand things, why the fuck a grown ass, old ass man can't understand what the fuck he read? And you're right. Kim, he did say that. But he's a fucking idiot. The shit that he said, he didn't understand who he was. He was
blind. He was blind. He understood it. He understood it very well.
And we know he was blind. What's wrong?
Yeah, I'm not gonna waste my time trying to think about that. No.
Isn't this the same person? Wouldn't he holding protests at Morehouse as a student?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on.
Yes. Sit-ins and shit.
Yeah, I gotta stop.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. So fake. Yo, I misspoke the other day. I said that Bad Bunny was the best live because, in my mind, I thought Remember the Time debuted at the Super Bowl, but it did it? It did not. Remember the video, the John Singleton video of 1990? I thought that was a Super Bowl, but that was not at the Super Bowl, was it?
Wait, what video?
Which one?
Remember the Time.
Remember the time.
Oh no, that wasn't.
Okay, so it's on. Okay, so then I take back what I said because I was wrong. It's the best of all time. Because I thought Remember the Time was at the Super Bowl, so I said Bad Bunny was the best live. But I went back and watched Michael Jackson. Bad Bunny was better than Michael Jackson.
Yeah, he was.
Sorry, I apologize. But the pro-blackers, you got to deal with it. I'm done.
No, for me, I think it was the best. It like made me teary when I was watching it. I was like, why am I teary? I was like, you know how you got like that single tear coming down and you're really emotional? I was like really emotional watching it.
Well, so I know everyone wants to talk about the football at the end, but what's interesting to me was happening behind that bunny. When you see everyone dressed in white and the headscarves.
What do you mean, sweetheart? What do you mean, Sherry? I don't mean to call you sweetheart. What do you mean, Sherry?
That's fine. That's fine. Call me sweetheart. That's not a problem. Because I think when you talk about this idea of when he's talking about, yes, people see that football, and white folks will automatically say that football American is a part of American culture, right? What's also another part of American culture are those people that are in the back. Right? Because he's demonstrating to us, yes, this is the United States. You're just a small part of the rest of the continent of America.
No, don't say that because you make my heart hurt. That shit really hurts my heart because like I be thinking about like stupid shit that these people be saying on like with my mom, right? When this was during the first administration, a lot of people don't understand that just because your green card expires doesn't mean you're an illegal. Right? So if it would have expired under this administration, me and my dad had talked to her, if it would have expired under this fucking administration, I'm not fucking moving to the Philippines. We're going to be illegal. You're going to be illegal in this fucking house. Like, we've had the conversation. Like, that shit, and that doesn't mean she was illegal. She was still legal because her I-70 was still pending, right? And it's just, like, so, like, certain things, like, really, watching that video really hurts my heart. And when y'all talk about that shit, I just be like, oh, my God.
Well, I mean, what he's saying is, y'all are not the only ones that are American.
Amen.
So, and he doesn't mean in the context of the United States. He's talking about North and South America. He's talking about the two continents, right? The other America, which was always this thing. But also, we also think about those women, those people in the back, that also is a representation of all of the culture where they do celebrate the fact that they're an indigenous. They celebrate that they come from African culture and this. And so when I think about Bad Bunny, I know people like to say, oh, well, he's giving that Grammy to himself as no. He's passing along culture. And that means passing it down to the next generation. That little boy is the next generation. It's the generation behind him, right? When we think about, and the question that I have when I watched it, in what ways in which you do pass along your culture? One of those ways is through music, right? Because he's telling the story. Even if we don't understand the language of it, you still have that visual of he is telling you the story. He is starting at the beginning of that sugar cane, and he's ending it with this end here, where this football, y'all gonna focus on the football, but you still have these people that's a representation of all of America, and not just the United States. Because people who are living here, U.S. citizens, call themselves American all the time, which was always confusing to me. Because I always thought I was a U.S. citizen that lived in the continent of America. He's telling you he is not going anywhere. They are here.
I'm just gonna say that Bad Bunny's performance was better than Usher.
Yes.
What did you say, babe? What did you say?
I said that his performance was better than Usher.
For some reason, this feels like very directed toward me. I'm feeling very aggressed.
Wait, what I said about Usher?
Kimberly, not you booty clapping for.
Wait, you like Usher?
No. She's just saying stuff.
Oh.
So let me explain. Let me say what I.
Oh, I'm sorry, Kimberly. I didn't know.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought you was joking. So Bad Bombers. I wish Black American popular culture performers embraced our history and culture like that. I'm jealous. I meant to say y'all because I'm no longer Black American, but because I am. But that would be something. He provided a real template for some of our young Black popular culture performers. And I wish they would do that. With all due respect to the Southern California Crip Walk, and I mean this with all due respect. I'm not trying to insult anybody. That's Black Southern California stuff. That does not signify to anybody out here. I'm sorry, I gotta be honest with y'all. That's their thing. That's their thing. That's their thing. It's fine. It's cool. I may even practice in my house. But he was a real template. It's a beautiful thing. And I would love to see. And the best part about it is when you read the lyrics, the cultural and historical messages don't link up to the lyrics at all. He's gone through a sugarcane field, talking about the history of Puerto Rico, colonization, etc. He's talking about how he got a different girlfriend on Monday and Tuesday. It's a wonderful thing. Bad Bunny.
I mean, you know who else does that? Beyonce.
I was gonna say, what's going on? What's going on?
She don't do it. Go back and watch it. Beyonce doesn't do it. That little fake Black Panther thing. No, let me wake this up. The Black Panthers are also a niche, albeit important part of Black American history, but they don't signify for Negroes. They might signify for online pro-Blackers and the radical set, but not general Negroes. I'm just telling you it's true.
You're taking it far. You're taking it very far.
All her music,
Beyonce does a lot.
All her music. I'm confused. This is confusion. I'm getting
Bad Bunny is our LA.
I'm gonna tell y'all. Oh my god.
Oh my god. It's Black History Month.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That is
Bad Bunny.
That's it. All I'm gonna say is I didn't like that kissing. I ain't like them two men kissing. That turned me off. I'm a full-fledged dyke. I'm a full-fledged dyke, and that shit sent me. I mean, I have been at the highest level of dykedom. Okay, the highest. That me.
Not you getting in the car with Boosie.
Men kissing.
No, I'm not. I just didn't like it.
There were no men kissing.
Sound like
They weren't kissing.
Yeah, they humped.
And you know you my girl, so don't do that.
I didn't see that. I have to go back to the video and watch it.
But
I mean, yeah, you know what, man? I was like, when I saw that performance, I'm like, oh my God, he really understood what it means to display your culture and not run away from it.
Y'all are so
Sherry.
anti-Black. In your souls, you are anti-Black.
Yes, Sherry.
In your souls, you're anti-Black.
Sherry, you don't have to be ashamed to be a descendant
After
of
he
Black.
put Alain Locke in it, Sherry, you should be highly offended and ashamed for embracing that
Don't
anti-Black.
respond to that. Don't respond to that part. But Sherry, you don't have to be ashamed, like these young Negroes are, to be a descendant of chattel slavery. He embraced his descent from chattel slavery in ways that no Black American popular culture.
That's a lie.
Since W.B. Du Bois did the Star of Ethiopia pageant in 1928.
This is insane. I'm going on mute.
I'm going on mute, young mama.
if we're gonna be honest about it, let's be honest about it. I mean, why else would he open the Super Bowl with the sugar cane? I mean, when I thought about the transatlantic slave trade, and the whole idea that they still look at these people as laborers.
Bro, I'm pro Bad Bunny, but y'all are stretching.
I'm not stretching.
Here's
the thing.
Y'all sound like when y'all talked about what's the movie that y'all was obsessed over this summer? Sinners. This is how y'all sound.
Oh, this
obsessed, reading so much into this shit. This was a motherfucking movie. This was a performance.
Wait. Latino culture, the freaking main story. It wasn't like a guest moment.
No, not Sinners. Sinners was pro-black or nonsense. This
okay. Now you're doing it.
See what I'm talking about? He went over the edge with Walking the Boy.
You know you're my favorite girl. Stop it.
Mud named it for us, y'all. We're pro-browners. I'm a pro-browner.
You and AG are my favorite mom. Y'all are my favorite girl brains. Don't do that, your mom.
No, but it is something for us to think about, right? I mean, because I've been thinking about this too, even with watching the movie Sinners. And when I think about Black people and I think about history and everything else, I hear people that do not want to attach themselves to their culture. They want to run away from it.
Bro, wait.
On this app. I just don't understand. And they don't even understand what culture is.
Okay, wait. So we can acknowledge, okay, so I assume I'm just saying everybody's trolling. Okay, we can embrace the way that Bad Bunny talks about colonialism, slavery, but also acknowledge that his ability to embrace Puerto Rico's history of enslavement relies on also embracing anti-Blackness, right? Like people respond to those images the way that they do because they reject, on the other hand, Black people's claims because of our attachment to enslavement, right? Like they make each other, like he does benefit from it and he understands that he benefits from anti-Blackness. That's the reason why I can't put Bad Bunny up on the pedestal.
I'm not putting him on
the mountain of anti-Blackness.
I'm not doing, that's not what I'm doing, and that's not what I'm saying.
This is not
that's not
man, I'm gonna cry.
Well, you can cry simply, but what I'm saying to you is this idea of using that as a template. We in the United States, and I'm going to talk about Black people, are losing our sense of culture. And it has been reduced to talking about food, right? Or soul food or whatever. But we don't talk about culture in the way that we talk about it in Black religiosity, in institutions, also in music, which you could use music as a way to push culture forward. You can educate people that way.
Wait, I'm so sorry.
Visual arts. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
I get it. Whoa, okay. So, I've been on this deep dive, and Bad Bunny acknowledges the connections to Africanisms or whatever, but he does not claim Blackness. He does not. And so we can say that, it's so good that he acknowledges, with the Afro-Congolese drums and, with the rhythms, and he respects the roots of Dembo, but he does not claim Blackness. And there is a reason why he doesn't. We don't need to draft him into that because he does not have the same political project as us regular Negroes. He's not engaged in that.
But I don't care whether he has that or not. I'm just talking about the whole idea of him using music as that vehicle, right? Maybe we, as Black people here in the United States, should be thinking about how do we move culture forward? Because the only few people that are doing it now, and I'm going to say it, you may not like this, you may not like it, but Tyler Perry, when we think about this, this is what I'm saying, Kimberly. This is beyond Bad Bunny. I'm so beyond Bad Bunny. This is not about Bad Bunny anymore. This is not about Bad Bunny.
Somebody put Bad Bunny and then put
Put him to the side. Put Bad Bunny to the side. For all I care right now, he get paid himself in pay. I'm talking about what he did. I'm talking about what he did in order to move culture forward. That's what I'm talking about.
Go ahead, Sherry.
That's the conversation.
I got you, girl.
Thank you.
Remember you the old ass bitch on here that the girl said the other day? I don't know who said it.
Oh my God.
Let me get in here. The problem, Sherry, is that these people have not understood.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm almost done. They don't understand, Sherry, that blackness as a political project does not rely on one's identity. So you can be engaged in a black performance without being ethnically black, huh?
He had black Afro-Latin.
See, this is why we need sometimes to burn the humanities.
What's going on?
What do you mean by that? So say more, because I got you. You gotta explain it.
Yeah, I got you. Black performance does not mean it's coming from a black person. Huh? When a black person performs, it's not necessarily black performance, because in this context, black performance is referring to the politics of blackness, and the politics of blackness is the resistance to enslavement. Huh? Let's get into it. Just because you're a Negro, I bust the windows out your car.
Go to chicken.
I didn't have to get my broken heart. This is the black girl singing. Love the song. But when we see Baboni resisting colonialism, resisting enslavement, I now take back what I said. It was the most radical performance since Marian Anderson's concert on April 7, 1939 at the Lincoln Memorial.
Bro, said that just to trigger me.
Just triggering. It's like a Christian Lamar.
That's why. See,
I can't even get it out without
that's why you did it. Do this.
Because
Oh my God.
Y'all know
I
band
hate when you do
trend.
this. I hate when you do this because you finally gave a definition, we'll say a working definition of what you meant by when you said a black performance. You talked about a political blackness and a resistance to enslavement. Okay, that was good. You could have built off of there, but then you went too far and you're jumping ahead. So slow it down a little bit. Let's stop with the political blackness and the resistance. because what happens is then you have Lawang.
Don't bring Lawang up.
No, because then you have Lawang, who
You said it
is
2 times. You better not say it a third.
anti-black on a regular anti-black American, who is now saying that it encompasses all people, and he's gonna give some raceless class analysis that is not going to encapsulate the thing that you're still talking about. So just slow down. You're doing too much. You worked yourself up.
Let me
Get you some gumbo.
He is fucking trolling.
You know what? That's a good idea. Let me go get some. But let me say this as I go over
something
here.
hearty.
I'm a good.
Please.
You know what, man? Let me tell you something. I told y'all I got teary about the shit, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Regardless of the teary shit, it's because of like what's going on in this country. White Puerto Ricans are just as racist as a fucking white man in America.
They don't have any power. I don't mind about them, Patty.
They don't have no power, but still, they're just as racist as a white man in America in Puerto Rico. They treat black Afro-Latinos, the barrios are the barrios. Like, they don't treat the black African or Afro-Latinos like they're in any, like, they treat them like shit.
But Bad Bunny's not white Puerto Rican, though.
He's white Puerto Rican.
No, he's not.
His complexion, he's like an Italian in the United States, right?
So now we're talking about phenotype.
The only thing, I think, I get it, right? I get it. He's came out and he's gone crazy, and I support him on the gone crazy. But for me, it's like he went crazy because, and I'm telling you, my mom's sister is married to a white Puerto Rican, and they live in Puerto Rico. And she had to change his mindset because of me being a black kid and my mom being married to a black man. I'm going to tell you like this. The motherfuckers are racist as shit.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter.
No, it does matter. I think Trump has made it, just like with some of these Mexicans, when y'all talk about South Texas or the Rio Grande Valley, a lot of these fucking passing ass Mexicans or passing ass Latinos, like, they felt safe at one time. They're not as safe because, like, now it's like you're disrespecting my culture, you're disrespecting my country. You never heard this from a fucking Bad Bunny before this. Never.
Yeah, he might call himself like a mestizo, but it's that liminality that allows him to jump on the heads and the backs of blacks.
Right.
Okay,
right.
like we can't overstate the case. I know Ben is trying to troll us into.
Oh, I'm not trolling at all.
Oh, you're definitely
See,
too
so y'all
smart for
fall
this
for
dumb
the
shit.
okie doke. Y'all falling for the okie doke. See,
I'm
y'all
not
have
falling for
movies.
no okie doke. You're falling for it if you're being serious, and we know you're not serious.
You fell for the. Let me tell you why. Y'all are talking about racist Puerto Ricans. Does the wealth gap exist because of racist Puerto Ricans?
Yes, it
How many
does.
Puerto
Yes,
Ricans?
it does.
Huh?
It does.
It
The
does
wealth gap in
not.
Puerto Rico does.
But
Let me get this gum.
Yeah, get that gumbo. Because the wealth gap in Puerto Rico does exist.
There's
because
no
of
wealth
racist
gap.
ass-
Anti-blackness is not just the wealth gap, right?
Well, I was about to do a whole bunch of things. Oh, so now y'all are worried about racist Puerto Ricans?
Listen, at this time, I'm pro-Black
so
Bunny
far
because
away
he
from what I was
talked about
talking
unity.
about.
But it took for somebody to talk shit about his country. This motherfucker didn't give a fuck about what was going on with Black Lives Matter movement. He didn't. You never heard him talk about anything. And I'm not talking about like the fucking what do you call it?
Well, the Black Lives
Oh,
Matter
he's-
people didn't care about Black Lives Matter either. So why should he?
No,
They got
but
houses.
not everybody didn't care.
Listen,
The majority did.
They
A lot of people that
stole more money
supported
than
and fucking put money into that movement care.
Let me ask you a question, Patty. Who stole more Black Lives Matter money? Black Lives Matter people or Puerto Ricans?
Yeah, but you're talking about the
Let's get
people
into
that led the movement and that fucking went on our vision or what we felt as Black Americans.
I'm gonna be honest with you. They stole more money than some of these buildings.
Shut up, brother.
We'll be-
I just Googled it. Wow. Look at the.
You know my best
Yeah,
friend. I
protest.
get my best friend Shauna on here. She's Afro Latino.
Was she one of the dancers? Please
No,
bring her on.
but she's one of those. No, I'm gonna try to get her. I'm gonna call her right now.
Oh,
Tell her
please
to
do. I'd love
create
to
an
Puerto
account.
Rican.
She loves the Black Bunny performance, but she also looks at him as a white Puerto Rican. She grew up in Puerto Rico. She came to the United States, joined the military with a degree. She's an officer, and she fucking loves what he did, but at the same time, she was like, where the fuck was he before this? Like, I love what he did, and it sucks that it takes a white man to show him that just because he has white skin, that he still doesn't fucking matter.
I believe that I have a defeater. For whatever Ben is trying to offer at this moment. There was a big to-do made about all of the Latino celebrities that were featured on the front porch of the recreation of the front porch of his house. How many of those invited celebrities were, quote, Afro-Latino?
Let's see. You had
Y'all count old girl.
Cardi B.
Yeah, Cardi
Cardi
B.
B.
Bro, we need somebody who can't pass the paper bag. Wait a second. It has to be somebody who can't pass the paper bag test. Come on.
Wait. So
Hold on,
why
this is
are we
that
always concerned about phenotype? I thought we were talking about blackness as a political. Now,
Hello? Sherry, let him crash out.
So we
By the
are
way,
sharing.
Everybody look at my PTR. That's San Juan. That's San Juan. That's what they was doing. The chocolate city
so
doesn't
mama,
even have a
you still
Black
are
Lives
mine.
Matter.
If I become a lesbian, everything, whatever, you'll still be my wife in the future.
Hold on,
But I don't think I'll ever love another woman. So, but if you were,
no lesbians.
I
Look
would
at my
be
PTR, Patty. In the Black Chocolate City, we don't have that on the street. But that's what they have in San Juan. I have more Black Lives Matter politic in San Juan. And Brother Neoliberal put a paper, because you know he had a paper. It shows that black men in Puerto Rico in the early 20th century had an income advantage. That's how much they love the Negro. The Negro went to Puerto Rico and they made...
Y'all better stop listening to the band because he got a man brain.
Yeah.
Right,
Also, the Palestinians had Black Lives Matter.
No, they
So
didn't.
what?
No, they
So
didn't.
you gonna pay for them now?
Fuck about
No, they didn't.
black
No, they
You
didn't.
gonna pay for the Palestinians? Hello?
Let me respond to that.
Let me tell you something. I am tired. I will say this. I am tired of motherfuckers getting their ass whipped to motherfucking embrace black.
Let me respond to that. I'd like to respond to that. Did the Gazans do, you said the Afro-Palestinians. Yeah, the people did, they were Afro-Palestinians. So we support the Afro-Palestinians.
Oh, now you want to delineate. Now you want to delineate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doing a lot.
But let's keep going. Because you people are, what you guys are doing is, you all are turning into BT. You all are turning into Creed. You all are turning into the people you say they want to turn to. You've got Kimberly Foster here. We're talking about political blackness, freedom, resistance to enslavement, anti-colonization. She's talking about phenotype, as if Walter White, Thurgood Marshall, and other high yellows from the 20th century aren't her faves. Hello? Y'all want to do phenotype now? Let's get going. Let's get into it. Gumbo's ready.
I will say,
Let's cancel this nigga off the app. I'm serious. Y'all ain't want to be with me yesterday and jumping him. I saw it come.
No, but
Yeah,
when he
I'm
talk, see, he done said too much, yo, mama.
y'all gonna talk
Like,
about
we
17th
all
century
know.
literature
Like, see,
tomorrow.
you can make the comments and then us having a feeling about the, even, okay, so me, I'm the tragic biracial. I can have the feelings about immigration. I can have the feelings about brown people because I am still a black woman in America. But I was with Ban. But I with this damn fucking argument he's made, he's about to piss me the fuck off. Now I'm about to cry.
No, not the accent, Patty. No, not the accent.
Okay, Lord.
We don't want to go to Hunts Point, please, Patty.
So I will say,
I ain't live in Webster Projects, but I lived across the street from it. So.
Kimberly, you did kind of fail on your own test.
Go on
You
mute.
mentioned Cardi B.
Go ahead, Kimberly. You know me and you be fighting. You know I got you, boo. Fuck, brother.
Okay.
Wait, Cardi B, I'm confused.
All right,
What's
see,
going on?
here's the thing.
Are y'all serious right now?
See,
I don't know modern rap.
Brother.
I don't know modern rap. So let me go look for a second. Hold on one second.
Oh, I know modern rap.
The thing was that
Tell me what you're
Bad
saying,
Bunny
baby.
wasn't identifying as African. He wasn't identifying as black. And then the question was asked later, name somebody who was black on that stage or on the porch. He said Cardi B, and everybody was up in arms. Now, Cardi B identified as Afro, wherever she's from.
Afro Latina. Yeah.
She's Trinidad.
She's always identified as that.
No, but Cardi B
She's
also.
been ridiculed for that.
But no, she's
People
also
have also
said.
been.
Go ahead, brother.
Hold
I'm
on,
sorry.
but people have also been ridiculed, and people say it on. Well, I'm not going to use that we could use the app, right? People often, it's catchy to sort of identify now as Afro, whatever, right? And so she's been ridiculed for that. And so he actually would have been ridiculed either way. I'm not saying by y'all, but by people. Whether he identified as black, because then they would have gone to his mother. Like, I think we had a presidential candidate who lost some votes, if not because she identified as black and people didn't actually believe that she was black enough.
Sure, we can
she
talk
had a
about
black ass father.
Wait,
so I'm just saying.
so the reason why phenotype matters is because we are talking about the matter of images. Okay, if Benito is a master of images,
I was just saying, Kimberly, before you get into that, brother, that's not the reason people get up in arms even about the phenotype of Cardi B. Cardi B said she's Afro something because she has an afro. She said she's not black and that she likes being in interracial relationships with black men. So I don't understand how we're saying this woman is black.
Exactly.
Okay?
Exactly.
No, I'm saying she's
Afro. I love you, baby.
But she's not claiming it.
but she's jump roping in and out, double dutching in and out when it serves her. Cardi is an opportunist when it comes to her racial identity. Like that is a thing.
I'm not honest. Cardi B is all.
I will take a bullet, Bonnie.
No, the fuck you won't.
I'm done speaking.
Y'all keep letting man troll y'all.
So, just to be clear, I don't know Bad Bunny outside of this performance. Apparently, y'all have some other experiences with him, and that's fine. I was just talking about the performance, and I think most people. Well, let me not speak for that. I would be surprised if everyone who was watching the performance knows about Bad Bunny prior to the performance. Knows anything about him to that extent. I don't know what he was doing during COVID. I have no idea. What I will say is that the performance, for me, spoke to the specificity of Puerto Ricans, yes, but that also included aspects that tie to my history and my culture. Specifically,
brother, he didn't give a fuck about your
enslavement.
culture before fucking Trump acted stupid.
Most people don't. Let me keep it real.
Okay.
Most of the people that I frequently talk to do not actively care about black people.
They don't.
So whether it has been a part of their culture, a part of history, something that they could trace in the census, or not. So that isn't what. So that's the wonderful thing about images. Like, it can speak to me in a way that, like, things can speak to me that the artist didn't even intend. So that happens, and I accept that. So I'm not speaking to anything about what about the person of Bad Bunny. I'm speaking to the performance. The performance spoke to me, and there were ways that the performance, speaking directly to the issues of enslavement, and seeing dark-skinned Afro-Puerto Rican people being recognized in a way that felt wonderful. Seeing the older men playing dominoes, that was a great sign. Seeing black women dancing was really nice. That was and so those things spoke to me. Bad Bunny, y'all read authors all the time, and they don't give a fuck about black people. So sometimes it seems a little, this is a clubhouse conversation. I get that, but for me, that's what I was speaking to.
Just play your Oriana, huh? I'm just playing. I love you, brother.
Oh, this was another band special.
Man is trolling, Kimberly. You know that.
wrapped up, tied up, tangled up in Ben's provocations. Yeah.
You know he's trolling. He's trying to make us go crazy. He's waiting for Patty to fucking crash the fuck out.
The B in band stands for bunny. Bunny ass nigga.
Shut up. You want me to crash out? I'm gonna stay on mute.
Since, we're bringing things to the table, I'm really disappointed in everybody who engaged Christian Lamar. I was going to say Kendrick Lamar. Christian Lamar, in that extended back and forth yesterday. We need to, I don't know, Black Lives Women, we need a conference or a summit or something. We got to get on the same.
Yeah, we need to make a woman's house, Kimberly, because I stayed on mute because I was like, I can't do this today.
Because those men, as I said repeatedly in the chat, they get aroused from those interactions.
Which Lamar is better for the black community?
And they probably was jacking off, Kim.
Which Lamar is better for the black community, Christian or Kendrick? New topic.
Well, Kimberly, to be fair, if you guys did not stoke the flames...
You better not go against the Grand Hurricane.
Oh, I'm Hurricane, so I speak my mind. Kimberly Foster, and to all the other women who want to engage with me or anybody else regarding Christian Lamar. If you guys didn't stoke the flames of the gender war in the real world, there wouldn't be a gender war on Clubhouse. So please don't pretend, okay? Don't pretend. And if y'all try to have a women's conference about it, it's gonna fail because y'all are not even committed to the same thing.
Hurricane, please.
It's true. Y'all are
These
committed to the
motherfuckers
same
on
thing.
Clubhouse talk about smoking a blunt in the middle of a fucking conversation. These motherfuckers have... I'm not going to say this because I'm buying into band bullshit. A lot of these motherfuckers went to community college and thought, or an online class, and thought that they were good to go. So I'm not buying into that bullshit. Really.
See, but the problem, Patty, is y'all are still going bow down to the altar of patriarchy off the app.
I haven't bowed down. I pay my bills alone.
And also, the behavior of individuals is not what props up patriarchy. I will
I'm not talking about individuals, girl. I'm talking about collectively. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Finish.
I believe in the end of gender depression, which does often lead to gender conflict, but I do not believe in gender war because gender war is for stupid people. Engaging with Christian Lamar is for stupid people. You don't have to do that. He is not a serious person.
That's why I stayed on mute, Kim. Because I was like, y'all keep arguing with this motherfucker.
Hold on. Kim, you didn't engage in some kind of gender
no, she did not.
Conflict
she didn't engage with him.
a gentleman on this map.
First, in the beginning, we tell you.
First of all, I literally have not acknowledged that person in years. He's trying to. No. When I say literally, I mean literally. He's trying to climb up my back because he can't go no motion because he's not talented. Okay. That's why I don't engage him because gender war is for stupid people, and that particular person appeals. That particular person appeals to stupid people who think that they're smart people. And that is not my desired audience. So I don't even fuck with it.
So I'm gonna be honest with you, I think me, you, and Tia did not engage. We're probably the only 3 females that didn't engage. Everyone wanted to fight him. It was a fucking waste of time. I'm not wasting my time fighting with him so you can continue having a fucking conversation. I think it was for me, I'm going to be honest with you, it was nothing but fucking content.
I can't ask like 2 questions,
so but they can act crazy. But y'all did not hear Patty say, I'm going to fight with this thing. In the beginning, I said, what the fuck is you talking about, you stupid motherfucker? But then I said, you know what, go on mute. Let this dumbass motherfucker talk. Now let y'all respond. I'm not responding to a fucking clown. Especially when I know I pay my own motherfucking bills. I motherfucking make sure my daughter is finishing college. I pay for that out my own pocket. Yeah, I may pay in increments because I can't afford to pay in one fucking whole for each semester. But I pay for it.
Kim, how much would it cost for 30 minutes? You and this gentleman.
MJ, please stop.
By the way, MJ is not talking about Christian Lamar. MJ is talking about somebody else. So just so y'all know, he's not talking. He's not talking about
MJ be somewhere else sometime.
I would literally never. I will never do it.
So then, why are you asking her, Kimberly, MJ, when you already know the answer? Like, what are you doing?
I didn't know the answer. I really wanted to know. That's what I want to.
You knew the answer. MJ likes the gender wars too. So. It's true, MJ. You know you do. So.
I got a stupid baby daddy. I don't respond to him. I let him say what the fuck he want. But I do what I do. And guess what? My daughter depends on me. And I don't even argue with her about, I tell her what's right and why she gotta respect her father. But guess who pays all the motherfucking bills? Mommy. Guess who's on